Hi everybody, this is Roxy, Firewifelawyermom, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my 5th graders curriculum for the 2025-2026 school year. So let's go. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you have been here for a while. As you guys know, it has been a really crazy 2025 for us, and we had a super busy summer, and we're still actually in summer, but finally, I'm able to actually share with you our curriculum that we're going to be using for 2025-2026 school year. As you guys see in the background, you will notice it's a little bit different, and that's because we actually just moved a few weeks ago, so we're still organizing and setting things up. I cannot wait to share with you some future videos where I'm going to be setting up my new homeschool space and kind of sharing more day in the lives with all of you guys and what we're going to be doing this school year. It has been a really busy summer this year, and we're just excited to get back to routines and get back into the school year. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my 5th graders curriculum. She's my youngest daughter, and what we're going to be doing for this year. Now, one of the things that's interesting about 5th grade is that I already taught it before. My oldest daughter is going into 8th grade, and so this is a year that I've already taught before, so I kind of know what worked and what didn't work with my oldest daughter, and I kind of have been able to tailor things to my younger daughter, who definitely has a different learning style. So you're going to see that weaved throughout the curriculum, and I'm going to kind of explain to you what we're using and how we're going to flow with the curriculum and all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera around and kind of share with you all of the curriculum that we're going to be using. I will also be providing for you all of the links in the description box below for the curriculum that I'm using, just in case you want to check it out for yourself. Also, if you want to see any additional videos or me going in depth into a specific choice that I had, definitely leave that in the comments below as well. So let's get the camera flipped over and let me show you what we're doing for this school year. All right, so here is the curriculum that we're going to be using for this school year, and I'm gonna go through each of the piles to show you what we're doing. So we love to start our day with some time with God, and so this year I have my 5th grader doing a Meeting with Jesus Bible reading plan. So I really love this reading plan because it is very simple. My daughter has never done a Bible study before on her own. We've done it normally as a family, but I really wanted to challenge her this year and give her something that she could do on her own prior to starting her school day, just to have that time with God. And so we're going to be using this every day. She goes and she will find a Bible verse in the Bible, in her Bible, and then she will answer one of the questions. And so it's just little short bite-sized activities that she will be doing throughout the week, and she'll be going through the different Bible devotionals. And so I really love this. She's also going to be doing a multiplication drill. She's going to have a multiplication drill notebook that she's going to be also using to practice her multiplication, and I can show you that in a separate video. I don't have it with me because it's an online resource, so I haven't printed that yet. So let's move on to language arts. For language arts, we're going to be using, as you guys know and you've seen in the past, I like to use different curriculum that I piece together for my language arts. I don't like to go with a language arts, like one full language arts curriculum. I kind of like to space it out based on how my children learn. So for spelling, we're going to be using Evan Moore's Building Spelling Skills. I really love it because it is an open and go curriculum. It is very independent. My daughter can work on her own with it. It gives them a sequence of words. So it gives them a list of words that they have for the week. And then, let me flip to the right page. Okay, so it will give them a list of words, and then they will have to write the word, and then they'll have to cover it, and they'll have to try to write it on their own. And then she'll be doing different activities each day based on those words, and then I will give her a spelling test at the end. So real simple, love it for spelling. For vocabulary, we're going to be using the Sadlier Vocabulary Workshop. This is actually an older curriculum, but I have looked, we've done normally in the past 240 it's called 240 words kids need to know. and then they have like different grade levels. I've normally done that one, but I wanted to change it up this year and do a different vocabulary workbook for her. So this one is great because it starts the unit with a passage that has all the vocabulary words in them so that she's able to kind of get an idea of how these words are used. And then it goes into the definitions, and it will give her different activities that she does throughout the week for each of the vocabulary words. And I love doing these open and go workbooks because she's able to just sit independently while I work with my older daughter on doing this one. So that's what we're doing for that. And then for phonics, we're going to be doing my tried and true, which I always have done, is phonics, Plaid Phonics, which I really love this curriculum because, again, it's very user-friendly for kids to do on their own. So what we will basically do is at the beginning of the week, I will go over with her the different phonics rules that are being used that week, and then she will go ahead and do the activities. And what I love about this curriculum is it has the rule for you to be able to reference as you're doing the activity. So that's what we're doing for phonics. And then for grammar, I have a couple of things that I'm doing. I'm going to be doing Fix-It Grammar. We're going to start with level 1. Even though she's in 5th grade, she's never done Fix-It Grammar before. And I want to try it this year with her. This is a great program that you actually revise sentences based on the grammar rules, and then you have some copy work as well. So we're going to be doing that. Now, I'm also going to be incorporating, so she's going to be doing this Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to do daily grams with her because I like this workbook. Because what I love about daily grams is that it actually goes over the grammar rules in a little bit more depth. So the Fix-It Grammar is more kind of the application of the grammar rules. This is going to be more reviewing them. So she can have a little bit of a review throughout the week, and it's 1 page a day that she can just go over those rules so it can help with her Fix-It Grammar to do as well. And then for just kind of for the lessons that we're going to do together, we're going to go through the first language lessons for the Well-Trained Mind. We only do this twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we go really slow with it. We do not I don't have to finish it by the end of the school year, but it's great because it helps with sentence diagramming and, again, going over those grammar rules. So I really love the first language lessons. I used it with my older daughter, and we did all 4 levels. Okay, so that is language arts. Moving on to history, we are going to be doing with my older daughter and also with my youngest in 4th or 5th grade, I like to teach Florida social studies. We live in the state of Florida, and Florida is one of the most interesting states to live in because of its history, how it came about. There's just so many great things to learn about our state. And so we usually do a Florida social studies for 4th or 5th grade. In this case, I'm going to be doing it in 5th grade. I've actually taught this class at a co-op that we were in, and I really enjoyed it so much. So I found this Florida Social Studies textbook by McGraw-Hill. It's not even in print anymore, so it's a little expensive if you're going to get it, but it's so worth it because I bought it for both of my kids, so I felt like it was a good investment. But what I love about it is it's just got 5 units, so you can even do this in half of a year, and the pages are torn out because I tore out some pages to make photocopies, but what's great about it is it has little activities that they do, and then we go through, all of the different facts about Florida. It has some quizzes as well built into it. So we're going to be doing that for the first half of the school year. And then in the second half of the school year, we're going to be going with American history, and we're going to be using, again, Our Nation from McGraw-Hill. I really love McGraw-Hill. I don't know, it's just the way that they lay out their curriculum. It is very open and go. It has a lot of vocabulary words that are built in that they need to learn, very colorful, full of graphics and maps. I really, really love it. And what I like too is that this copy that we have is not in print anymore. And what I love is that it doesn't have any of the slant that a lot of history curriculums have, whether it be a bias or anything like that. This is like straight up history, the way history was taught when I was a kid. And that's what I really appreciate about it. And we use this curriculum for 2 years. So we go through about 3 units. We're going to do about 3 units this year, and then we're going to finish the rest of it next year. So we do this over a 2-year time period because it is pretty meaty, and we really love the Our Nation by McGraw-Hill. And then this is the teacher edition. I had to buy it used on Amazon because it was like, you know, not in print anymore. And then to kind of round off our history/social studies, I have my daughter do daily geography practice. This is a wonderful resource. It's open and go for independent learners, and I really love doing that with her. So she has, she does one little activity a day for that. Now, I will also be doing a separate video on how we like divide all of this curriculum throughout the year. So stay tuned for a video about that. Now, for our religion and catechesis, we are using Credo, I believe. This is we are a Catholic family. And so this is a Catholic curriculum by Tan Books. No, actually, it's not Tan Books. It's Ignatius Press. And they, this is their activity manual. I actually have my teacher manual in my, it's still in boxes, so I got to get that out. But that's what we're doing for religion, and it's a full year course on catechesis. Now, for science, I'm really excited because we're actually going to be using a new curriculum this year. Typically for science, I either use McGraw-Hill or BJU, but this year I really have been wanting to try Apologia Science because I have heard amazing things about it, especially that the people that have used it tell me that it really helps kids with note-taking and application of science concepts, and then it's very easy for them to do and fun. And so we are going to be trying it this year. I will let you know what I think about it at the end of the school year when I do my review, but we're excited to use that. Now for writing, we're going to be doing IEW structure and style. We started last year with year 1 level A. We did not get to finish it. Last year was really crazy for us. The end of the school year, we had to end early. It was a whole thing. You can look at my previous video for why that all happened. But again, we had like 5 lessons to do here. So we're going to finish those 5 weeks, and then we're going to move on to the next structure and style, which is year 2 level A. All right, for math, we're gonna be with our tried and true Saxon Math, my favorite math curriculum. We use it with a partnership with Nicole the Math Lady, which is an online video lesson teacher that she teaches, and she's amazing, and I love her. And I have a whole video on Nicole the Math Lady, which I will link in the description box below, because we continue to use her. My daughter, who's going into the 8th grade, is also going to be starting algebra with Nicole the Math Lady and Saxon. And again, Saxon is our tried and true. We have used it from the beginning of our homeschooling journey, and it's just basic straight up math. It's very, it is a spiral approach to math, which I really love. And I actually have been looking at some studies that children who have been doing Saxon Math do really well in standardized testing, and there's like a bunch of statistics on it. Again, just reinforcing that this is the right choice for our family. All right, and then the last thing we're going to be doing is we are going to be doing a foreign language this year. So I have not done foreign language with my 5th grader ever, and this is going to be the first year, and we're going to start with Spanish. And I'm a fluent Spanish speaker. I have Cuban heritage, and so we're really excited to embark on a Spanish journey with my youngest daughter, because that's one of the things we have not been able to fit into our homeschool. And I found this great curriculum. It's called Homeschool Languages Spanish. Now it is a little bit pricey. It's about $200 for like this whole kit, but you can also get it for a little bit cheaper if you get the printable version where you print it on your own. I decided, you know what, I'm just going to go for it and do the printed version. So when you get the printed version, it comes with this textbook, and it basically has a script of what you need to say, how you need to teach each lesson. And then what I love about it is it also comes with a bunch of hands-on activities, which is really great for my daughter who loves, you know, the hands-on learning. It has a little puppet, and I guess like, you know, you learn Spanish with this little puppet, and it's super cute. And in the textbook, it tells you like when to use it, which is really awesome. And then it has like a little reader that it comes with, and then it comes with some games. It has bingo, and then what it comes with too, and I can do a separate video like kind of going into the ins and outs of this curriculum because I won't have time. I don't want to make this video too long, but it has like food cards. So, you know, you can practice different foods and how to say them in Spanish. Hopefully you can see that. Sorry if there's any glares or shadows. We are having like a very muggy day today. It's raining and stormy today. So anyway, it's really cool. I'm excited. I've never done this curriculum before, but have heard very good reviews on it. All right, everybody, so that's it. Those are my picks for 5th grade for the 25-26 school year. What are you guys doing for 5th grade? Do you have any new curriculum that you're using? Definitely leave a comment below. I always love to get ideas from this great YouTube community. Make sure to stay tuned because I'm going to be sharing my next video. This is for 8th grade for this year, and I'm really excited to be sharing that with you as well. And I also will be sharing in future videos my family subjects and morning basket as well. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.